Hello, welcome to Broken Mind and Growing Confidence, the podcast with funding from the National Lottery and the government. I'm Claire from Positive Life Workshops. I am a guide and a healer. I help people who have struggled with anxiety and depression, who want to start living that more positive life. Hello and welcome to this week's episode of Broken Mind and Growing Confidence. This week is going to be the last week of the initial funded podcast, which we are extremely grateful for, and even more grateful that we are going to be able to continue. So for the next 8 weeks, we are going to be doing online sessions, which are going to be on a Thursday evening at 6 o'clock. Tickets are available on Eventbrite, and if you go onto my Facebook page, you can go to the events and you can find all the details there too. Feel free to message me on the Facebook page and I can send the details over if you're having any problems finding that. Every listen is so appreciated, and we're over 1,300 now, and every single one of those listens really makes me smile. So thank you so much to everybody who listens, and it would be really appreciated if you could give us a 5-star rating and leave a nice review, because every time you do that it goes out to more people, and the more people that hear the podcasts and the advice and the information and my stories that I'm giving, the more people that we're able to help. So any shares or anything like that is really appreciated. And thank you so much again for listening for all these weeks. It has been amazing. It's been 24 podcasts up to today. This is the 24th one so far. There are still some one-to-one sessions available, so if you're struggling, please message, and if you can't afford anything, just let me know. So there are some funded one-to-one sessions available, so if you need some help or assistance or some sort of guidance, please give me a message and you can book in. There's still a few of those left, and they're open to anybody who's living in St Helens and Wigan. The next 8 weeks the podcast is going to continue, and we are going to be doing the online sessions. So the online sessions are going to be on a Thursday evening, and they're going to run from 6 till 7. Now, they're going to run for 8 weeks. Those 8 weeks are going to run around my Mood Boosters workbook. So if you've got the workbook, that's fantastic. You can use it to join in the 8-week sessions. If you're not, that's fine. You can just use a pen and paper. It's just somewhere where you can create your own toolkit, so that you can look back and think, right, that helped me last time, let's do that again. I used this, it helped me, let's do it again. And it's about taking that choice to use the toolkit that you've made yourself, because these are all things that have come from you and things that you know you need to do, but putting it into one place as a toolkit and building up each little bit so that there's a different option inside it just really helps. I've been struggling over the last few days. My auntie's just passed away and it's been a difficult time. I have to remember that there's things that go on when we're grieving, and that we have to go through the process of grief and what happens in grieving. If you've been through this process before, you know what's going to happen, and it's just allowing yourself to have that time, taking the self-care, taking time to look after yourself, and using these things that I've been saying all along for all the rest of the podcast, using those things to try and keep us so that we're okay, so that our mental health's okay, because it's alright to not be okay, but it's also our choice to choose to help ourselves. So once we start getting low and we need something to do to kind of boost our mood, it's about taking the choice and choosing things to do that make us happy. So even though we may be grieving, something may be happening in our lives that we're not happy about, there's always that choice within our mind to actually do something that makes us feel happy, and that's okay to do that. And I think the more we do this, the easier things get. It's not like it goes away, it just gives us tools to be able to cope with things that are going on in our lives. So even if we're feeling really depressed, it's just there as somewhere to go and look. Even if you're feeling great, we all have good days and bad days. We all have things that happen in our daily life and the outside situations that can give us a bit of a wobble, and it's about taking the choice to look after yourself and to make sure that you're doing the things that you know help you. So I know I talk about meditation a lot because meditation is my go-to. That's what I do, and that kind of seems to be the way I've been pushed and guided at the minute. So we've got the anxiety course, which is ready to go out to be edited so it can be uploaded onto the website. I've updated the podcast information, so you can find the website and the link for the books and things like that on there as well, and a bit more information about myself. I did an interview with Kelza, who is in Hack TV, and that is all up on the website too. So if you want to try and find all these things, they're all on the Facebook page. We've also got a private ladies group. They have the Broken Mind and Growing Confidence group over there too. So there's lots going on the social media side of things, because it's very important that we stay connected. So even if we're not feeling great, just that connection, those messages with people that we know, that we love, it's just about keeping the connections that we can keep and doing it in a way that we can do. So the Thursday groups I'm so excited about, because it brings back memories of doing the ladies' wellbeing every week. Now the Thursday groups are not just for ladies, everyone is welcome for the next 8 weeks. This is being funded by the local connections funding from the lottery. Before that finishes, hopefully in April, we will be starting up the ladies only groups as well. So that's all going to be coming, and there'll be more information up on the Facebook page about that all soon as well. So this week I just wanted to come on and say thank you so much for listening, and thank you so much for supporting me as well as letting me support you. Thank you for listening to my words, and it's really appreciated. I think it's important, like I said, that we stay connected, which is why I've called the next 8 weeks Stay Connected. So the link is on Eventbrite, and it is also on my Facebook page if you want to come and join us in the Zoom sessions. If you can't join us on a Thursday at 6 till 7, that is not a problem, because I am going to be recording the audio and I'm going to be uploading that to the podcast. So the podcast will continue for the 8 weeks, and no one will actually miss out on the information, what's in the book, and everything's going to be out there. So you don't need the book. The book's just there to kind of keep it all together, and it's a way of us bringing a bit more of an income into the community interest company, which is what we are. So we do different things in the community, like in the school holidays. So this week is the school holidays, and we are sending out activity packs and lunches to 10 families who have ended up finding themselves homeless, so they're living in like sheltered accommodation at the minute. So we send out activity packs, and this week we're going to be sending out cress growing, paper flower making, and we've got a leaflet from Kat at Greetown who's done us about growing our own food. So, and it's about looking after our well-being as well. So doing these kind of things when we're not feeling great boosts our well-being, and to be able to send these things out to the kids is a really amazing feeling. So this week we're going to be building up those activity sets to take down on Friday to be delivered, and there's lots of bits and pieces going on, but we're currently still on flexible furlough, so there's only a certain few sessions that can be booked each week. So there's a few of the one-to-one sessions available, and if you want to book in, you just need to give me a message. That's not a problem. Right, I'm going to leave it there. Next week we will be back with the mood booster sessions. Alright, we'll see you soon. Thank you so much for listening. Make sure you subscribe, give us a 5-star rating, and leave us a review, and that will make me smile. Thank you so much. See you again soon. Goodbye. Thanks for listening to Broken Mind and Growing Confidence. Find us on Facebook at Positive Life Workshops. Come and join our Facebook group, Broken Mind and Growing Confidence, or the Ladies Wellbeing Group. Our anxiety course will be live soon. If you're looking to improve your confidence, if you're interested in any healing, card readings, having problems with anxiety or your own confidence, feel free to give me a message. Thanks for listening. We'll be here again next Thursday. Goodbye.